What we do in this course is we start out by going through the whole facilitation process. How do you handle difficult situations, whether it's behaviors or timing or equipment? Or your own nerves, how do you handle all of that? So we developed this course because many people stand in front of a room and talk, but not everybody trains. And we hear a lot of complaints that, we say the same thing and the people don't care and they don't listen, and it can't be done. And we're here to show you there's a way to do it where you trust your learners, you involve your learners, and as a result, the learners learn. They were so fun. I really had a good time. For me, it's interesting to watch a class progress from the first day, when nobody knows each other and they're nervous and they're stiff, to the last day when they're hugging each other and joking with each other. And that happens because of the facilitators, right? If you do a good job making the room comfortable, they learn, they bond, and they form connections that last forever.
How do you link what you're talking about as a trainer to the consumer? How can they use it? That's really, really powerful, because if you're not able to link to their daily lives, it just becomes academic.
Watching the long practices where you see the participants and they finally figured out what all of this means, all these different concepts come together and they've figured out how they can apply it. And I love the difference between the first practice and the second practice. The first ones are okay, but the second are just so much higher, so much better, and that's exciting.
It was great, to be honest with you. It was really, really great. They took it like fish to water. There wasn't resistance per se, and that's because a lot of the participants were open-minded. Even though they were open-minded to take the new facilitation, it was quite good. The difference is that this facilitation had a lot of activities, and at the beginning, from day one, my co-facilitator was training, and when I was looking around the room, people were like, now why are they making us this? Why are they making us? But by the afternoon, all that had gone.
It's a matter of having respect for your audience. Many times trainers think they're up here and their audience is down here. And for me, I just look at, we're all people. We all have experiences, and we all have the same fears and the same appreciation. And so if you can relate to people one-on-one, just make it less formal, then they tend to connect better.
These guys are ready, and we simply need to continue. That is, we just have to train people how they can be professional, so that is how our country can grow. And that is how you can reduce poverty, as opposed to waiting. It's always good to train people how to fish as opposed to waiting for fish.
The confirmation that we've put the right material in the right order. I really liked somebody's comment when I said, what could we trim? And they said, that's like if you have a circle, trying to take out 1 degree of a circle, then it's not a circle anymore. And so that for me was my greatest take home.
Way forward for in Kenya, you see we have a lot of briefcase trainers, a lot. And that is why people think that today you can just call me and I can come and train. No, a trainer solves problems that organizations go through. And it's important that the trainers get trained so that this investment of training actually has a return. When you just take a briefcase, somebody that has not done proper needs assessment, they just come to class without really saying that they can solve problems, and that is where there's a challenge.
We'd like to expand this not only in Kenya, but also in the rest of the world. Our goal is to improve the quality of training worldwide and to create a group of trainers who have the skills within their country to meet the country's training needs.